Uh-huh. I think the value is that, like, no matter what role we have on a given night, everybody's going to do it to the best of their ability. Like Coach Mack always preaches, be a star in your role. And I feel like all of us have kind of taken that to heart, especially recently. Like, we have a lot of guys playing in similar positions, and some of them aren't getting as much minutes, or some of them are getting a lot of minutes. But, I mean, it just depends on the night. But nobody's complaining. Everybody's just doing what they got to do in order to make the team better. I would say so, yeah. It's kind of us still figuring out how to play with each other, and I feel like recently we've been doing a lot better at that. And also, our defense has been getting a lot better slowly but surely, and we're still on the rise to get to where we want to be, but recently it's been getting a lot better.
You mentioned some of those guys that maybe aren't seeing as many minutes. That was kind of a role you were seeing last year that turned around really this year. What do you tell them about, hey, staying ready and making it clear what your opportunity is?
Right, yeah. I mean, that's kind of just the game of basketball. There's going to be sometimes you're going to play a lot, sometimes you're not going to. And like you just said, I went through that a lot last year, so I kind of know how it is and like how it is to be in that situation. But you never know what game you're going to be needed the most. Like, you could come out like I did against Providence last year and get 2 rebounds and then just get a lot more minutes from then on. So, I mean, you just have to be ready for whatever happens.
Is there a particular element to the side of the floor that you feel like is the reason you guys are getting upwards in that?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just our grit defensively. Like, we're so much more locked in defensively, and we're playing a lot more as a team defensively as well. We're like scrambling a lot. There's a couple moments during the DePaul game where our defense kind of broke down, but we didn't give up on the play. We kind of just kept scrambling around and helping each other out whenever we needed to be helped. So I feel like it's just us just running around the court and just having a lot more grit recently.
Isaac's missed 1 shot in his last 3 home games, had a big one at UConn as well. How big of a boost has he provided off the bench for you guys?
He's been huge for us, especially recently. Like, throughout the whole year, we always knew that he was going to be good, and now he's like just really showcasing it. He's hitting a lot of shots. He had a couple and 1 threes too, but I mean, he's been huge for us recently. Like, if we ever need a couple buckets, he's in the corner. He's almost guaranteed to make it right now. I mean, the way he's been shooting it. So yeah, he's doing really well. Can you say that one more time? Oh, just having them on the court. I mean, they're definitely like the best players I could ask, or the best teammates I could ask for, especially as leaders. Like, Ryan's been here for a long time. Steven's only been here for a few years, but he's being a star in his role. Like, he's helping everybody out with whatever they need help with. And I mean, it's always good to have a 7-1 guy in the paint if your man ever blows past you. But I mean, it's always good to have some older guys that you can fall back on whenever you need some help.
Xavier's really been turning it on. What have you seen from them?
The biggest thing that we've seen from them is just their pace, especially in transition. So we've been working a lot on just kind of stopping the ball, holding hands, like getting back defensively. And I feel like that's going to be our biggest thing is stopping them in transition. And if we can do that, we'll be in a pretty good spot.
Talk about being comfortable in your roles. You obviously not taking a lot of shots with the group that you're starting there with.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like once or twice a game you're finding a way to get a post bucket or not.
Right, yeah.
How have you continued to kind of find your role offensively with this group?
So I feel like it's a little bit similar to last year, where I'm still doing all the little things I have to do, whether it's rebounding, getting on the floor, or getting some steals. But I mean, I'm not gonna go hunting shots because I know we have guys on our team that do that, or that are here to do that. But I'm more of a guy that I'm gonna take the opportunities when they come to me, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to take a shot that might not be the best shot in that situation. Good, yep.